Alright. I'm HeroicNerd. Welcome back to my channel, and today we've got a really good one. We're continuing the saga of the Tarantula. How do I explain this? I don't know, maybe you guys should just take a look. I am immortal, Lycosa. When these strands break, it is you who shall die. No time to spin a new web. I'm doomed! Look at this shit. You're never gonna believe it. Look. Look at that. There's a tarantula woman now. I don't know. My theory is that this is the spider priestess from the first issue, and that it's just like a modern reincarnation, maybe. Maybe the tarantula god has brought one back or something. Or maybe she really truly just is immortal. We're about to find out, but it's Tarantula Man versus Tarantula Woman, and I have never seen anything more comic book schlocky. I fucking love it. Let's get into this shit. Tarantula uncovers an evil spider cult in the heart of New York City. Read, the spider priestess strikes. Yeah, you see, so it's gotta be the spider priestess. I don't know if it's the same one. Maybe it's a different one, but let's see. Legend. From beyond the grave she comes to wreak a hideous vengeance on Count Eugene Lycosa, sole descendant of the man who burned her at the stake ages ago for witchcraft. But Count Lycosa is also the Tarantula, a weird, blood-gorging creature of the supernatural who tonight must call on every one of his gruesome spider powers if he is to survive. The revenge of the Spider Witch. Damn, look at her. She does not look very attractive there. Oof, God, she's all big and hairy and muscular. That's fucking horrible. Alright. A gang of hoodlums has just robbed this all-night donut shop of $25, and for no reason at all, they have cold-bloodedly murdered 6 innocent people. Just for no reason? Just 6 fucking people? Damn, you're looking for life sentences at that point. Ha ha ha, donuts ain't all that got holes in them. Come on, let's split. Someone may have heard the shots. The gang leader's words are prophetic as, "Alright, freeze, you punks are under arrest." But we don't have to tell you about hoodlums, you probably have them right in your own hometown. Sorry, Blue Boy, we'll stop, soon as you stop this bullet. And wouldn't it be nice if just for once, instead of the hoodlums doing evil onto other people, someone would come along and do evil onto them? Damn you, Rufus, why'd you have to kill that cop? You know how angry that makes people. I know, but my greatest grandparents came to this country as penniless immigrants. So I figure I'm paying society back for 2 centuries of capitalistic exploitation. Holy cow. Dude, let it go, man. Get a fucking job. You're out in the streets fucking shooting people. What the hell's wrong with you? Well, I guess that's as good a reason as any for killing people. No, it's not. It's not adequate at all. That is not an adequate reason. You are entirely 100% incorrect. Only problem is now every cop in the city will be after us. Quick, duck down this alley. It'll let us right near my mom's place. Holy shit, look at how dark that alleyway is. I don't believe that's a good idea, but I'm happy they're doing it because all of which brings us to this man standing alone on a nearby rooftop. These people are foolish and petty, with no sense of value. Watching this violent gun battle with an intense, almost brooding interest, he is, you see, Count Eugene Lycosa, and as they prey on the just, so shall I prey on them. Got him. That finishes cop number 2. Now come on, let's shagtail out of here. And Count Lycosa is custodian to a horrifying truth, that the scurrying cockroaches beneath him do not even suspect. He knows that waiting for those hoodlums in the dark alleyway is fucking spiderweb. Where'd this gummy crud come from? I can't pull myself loose. Is hideous, agonizing death. Frank, for cripe's sake, get us out of here. I'm trying, but I can't. What the hell is this thing? It's a giant spiderweb, gentlemen. Placed there by me. A spiderweb? What are you, some kind of comedian? Most assuredly not. I am Count Eugene Lycosa. But in the scant time that remains to you upon this earth, you may call me the Tarantula. I love it! He's like half Spider-Man, half Batman. He's skulking in the shadows and he's fucking gross and he's a monster, but he's eating fucking murdering psychopaths and shit. It's great. Oh my god, this is really good. The Tarantula, a name to strike terror in the hearts of evildoers, Count Lycosa is the inheritor of an ancient curse. He is doomed to prowl the earth in search of victims to appease his gruesome spider's lust. Oh my god, I've got to get away from here! Dude, fuck you, you're not gonna get away. Oh shit, he is. A lust he satisfies by immobilizing human prey with his tarantula's paralyzing venom. Frank, please don't leave us here! Frank! And then feeding upon them ravenously as the spider does the fly. Don't turn back, Frank. Don't you dare turn back. But somehow this hoodlum Frank has managed to elude the spider's web. He flees in terror through the benighted alleys, his lungs aflame and grasping hungrily for air. Until finally he arrives in a sleazy section of town. Glancing fearfully about, he dares slow his pace. I gotta find a place to hide that horrible monster. He may still be out there. Hey, look at that old curio shop over there. I've never been interested in curios before, but suddenly I feel like I gotta go in this shop, as if something was forcing me to. Like a man in a trance, Frank enters the tiny shop. His gaze falls upon a musty tome and he picks it up. So is he gonna live? He escaped the tarantula? That's insane. This old book, I'll take it. Ah, yes, an ancient history of the Middle European spider cults. A fascinating subject. Have you always been interested in... Sir, wait, you've forgotten your... Oh, he just took it. He's insane. Clutching the ancient book tightly against him and seized by an irresistible compulsion, Frank staggers glassy-eyed out of the city until he arrives at the entrance to the mountain cavern, which was once the scene of dark unholy rites performed by ancient cults of evil. Argoth! And deep within its hidden recesses, surrounded by the eerie tools of forgotten spells, Frank recites aloud from the ancient book, mindlessly uttering the words of a forgotten tongue. Finally, as in awful rhythm, with a mystic chant, a grotesque phantasm begins to emerge from the slowly pulsing flame. The fool is completing. The mystic writes, thanks to him I shall live again. Sagarata, Terani, Eluta. And there she is. Sexy. She looks sexy, but only for now. Only for now. We'll see how that works out. You have done well to bring my spirit forth from the nightmare world, where it has been imprisoned ever since I was first burned at the stake. Tonight my soul reached out to you from across the void of time and death, and because you are evil and a mindless fool, you heeded my summons. I exist only to serve you, my priestess. That is correct. And it is because you have fulfilled your task so ably that I will vouchsafe you a quick death. Instead of the flaming death I suffered centuries ago. No, my priestess, I beg you. Oh, shit. See, I told you she was sexy, but only for a minute. Frank's piteous shrieks, and in a blood-gushing gurgle, and then, my spirit is still weak from untold centuries of astral disintegration. But once I have fully regained my strength, the cult of the tarantula will live again. Giant tarantulas will roam the earth once more in search of human flesh. God, that sounds terrible. But first I have vowed to destroy Count Eugene Lycosa, the descendant of the man who burned me at the stake for witchcraft, the man whom I afflicted with the horrifying curse of the tarantula. As recounted in Weird Suspense number 1, which we read. If you didn't read it, go one video back in this playlist. Thank you. In the twinkling of an eye, the evil priestess vanishes, and when she again materializes, it is miles away as a stately but dilapidated mansion on the outskirts of the city. The tarantula emanations are very powerful here. I can sense that Count Lycosa dwells within this house. And transforming herself into a tiny spider, Raknora scurries soundlessly beneath the mansion door. Raknora. That must be her name. Now, no power on earth can save Count Lycosa from my vengeance. He shall suffer torture worse than the wildest imaginings of a madman. He is not at home. I shall have to... Hey, what's going on in here? Oh, fuck, not the butler. Who are you? How did you manage to get in without knocking? My name is Raknora. I have come to see... Oh, I get it. Arachnia. Arachnora. That's great. That's a nice pun. Well, he's not in right now, Miss Raknora. Would you like me to give you some sort of message? Message? Why, yes, that is a splendid idea. I shall make you the message. No, not the butler. Or rather, I will make your corpse the message. Oh, shit. Fuck. Look at how she looks. Oh, my God. Can you imagine how terrifying that is? A crazy, attractive woman just shows up at your doorstep and just turns into a giant monstrous spider and just... Man, I cannot imagine the terror. Strange, my steward is usually here to greet me, I wonder. My God. Oh, fuck. Joseph! He's dead. Those neck marks on his neck. The fangs of a giant tarantula. My dear friend Joseph, I shall make your killer suffer for this. Is he really dead? He's not coming back? Actually, Atlas Comics doesn't really bring people back. I noticed when they die, they fucking die, man. The web can only mean that Raknora has somehow returned from the grave, to try once again to extend their dominion of her tarantula cult over the earth. I will lay poor Joseph to rest, and then all I can do is pray that when Raknora makes her move, the tarantula can stop her. Soon afterwards, in a briny car in the city's waterfront... Hold on. I need some water. Give me 1 second. Dude, this shit is intense. Oh, wow. Get a load of that luscious bimbo in the circus costume. Boy, would I like to grab me some of that. She's gonna eat them alive. Could I interest any of you men in doing some work for me? I would be very grateful, especially if the job were done well. Sure, miss, ha! Don't pay any attention to him, baby. He's much too young for the kind of job I bet you got in mind. Oh, but one man won't do it all. The job I want done will require several strong men at least. Come on then, Hank. I'll bet the two of us can do her job real good. Man, you don't gotta ask me twice. Oh, no, you don't. I'm coming too. Here we are. Come inside, you big handsome men. Oh, wow, sweet stuff. Is this where you live? Man, this is weird. I ain't never been in a chick who lived in a cave before. God, do they really all think they're gonna bang that chick at once? Oh my God, just eat them already. They're insufferable. Holy cow, get a load of this layout. Brr, look at all them spiders, will ya? I met weird broads before, this one's gotta be the wiggiest. Okay, baby, what do you say we get down to it? Of course, gentlemen. Just look into my eyes, relax, I want you to submit body and soul to the change that is coming for you. My hands! What's going on here? The men, oh, fucking yeah, she turned them into spiders. Hold on. Ooh, brutal. Look at the fucking misery. The men try to run, but their feet are rooted to the ground. Mingled with their own screams, they can hear the demonic laughter of the tarantula priestess as her black magic transforms them into... Ha! Look at you, you make excellent tarantulas. And now, my pets, here is what I want you to do for me. Well, she didn't lie, she did have a job for them. And so, the following afternoon, hey, look there, Jeremy, better slow down. If you ask me, somebody went and blocked this road on purpose. Now why the hell would they... Look! Look! Oh my God, look at those fucking spiders! Good lord! Get back in the car, quick! But within seconds, the gigantic spiders are upon them, seizing the shrieking police officers and their hairy appendages, and dragging them off to Raknora's cavern lair, where, do not be frightened, officers, my pets will not harm you. Who the hell are you, and why have you brought us here? They have brought you to me so that you may hear the sound of my voice. You do feel compelled to obey the sound of my voice, don't you? Yes, we will listen and we will obey. And so, an hour later, yes, can I help you? We are police officers. Come with us. Yeah, sounds legit. All right, I'll come. But what's this all about? It's just a routine. You are wanted at headquarters. Could they have seen my devour those men? I'd best go along. I would like some answers, gentlemen. I'm sorry, we cannot tell you nothing. Hey, wait a minute. This isn't the way to police headquarters. Oh man, for an instant there's pain and then blackness. They got him. He's out. Oh, what happened? Where am I? You are my prisoner, Count Lycosa, but you need not fear. I promise you shall not have to endure this imprisonment for long, for I intend to destroy you by inches the way your foul ancestors destroyed me. This tube, it's made of some weird substance that transparent as glass, yet it's hard as steel. Oh, do you think to escape that cylinder is of supernatural nature? Then through supernatural means I shall break it. As Count Lycosa, I could never even hope to escape from here. But no prison on Earth can hold the Tarantula. I can't believe it. His arachnid powers are far greater than I anticipated. Destroy him, my spiders. Let him learn the folly of attempting to withstand the awesome might of the Tarantula cult. I have read much of this witch's power to transform ordinary men into spiders beneath their monstrous bodies. These are only innocent men caught in her clutches. But the witch's spell is irreversible, and unless I can succeed in destroying them, and the others like them, they will overrun the earth, killing, maiming, and spreading their terror as they did during the time of my ancestors, the first Count Lycosa. Now I've got to... Huh? Behind me! Ah, shit! That's right. Destroy him. Destroy him, my pet. Crushing the life out of me. I've only one chance. Using every last ounce of his arachnid strength, the tarantula plunges a needle, sharp fragment, into the hideous spider, unleashing a gushing torrent of blackish gore. Mortally wounded, the hideous creature shudders convulsingly and sinks to the ground, its life essence oozing in rivulets across the cavern floor. The priestess, she must not escape! Reaching through an archway, leading to the open air, the tarantula finds himself gazing down a craggy cliff towards the pounding surf below. Strange. She is gone. But how could she have? And then suddenly, she attacks, seizing the tarantula in a grip of death, straining with all her might to force him over the cliff's edge. She attempts to sink her venom-laden fangs into his struggling body. For an eternity of seconds, the gruesome antagonist teeter atop above the craggy ledge, even groping for the death hold that will mean extinction for the other. Her powers are equal to my own! And she managed to surprise me, gaining the advantage! Each seeking to devour the other, unsure of his own survival. That punch threw her off balance. Now if I can just stun her. I did it! Now there remains is one task. But as the bloody, hungry combatants struggle atop the rocky precipice, the tarantula gains a decisive advantage over his fearsome opponent. Employing every last vestiges of his awesome strength, the tarantula prepares to bash the spider priestess to the gory smithereens. Oh, fuck! Fuck, he's just gonna toss her! To execute this vermin as it did my ancestors of many generations past. If I do not destroy her, surely she will destroy other innocent victims. And this I cannot allow, for it is my duty to protect the helpless, to prey on evil wherever it may flourish. To this end, perhaps my curse, priestess, is a blessing in disguise. Well fucking said, Tarantula. Well fucking said. That's taking a negative and fucking spinning it into a fucking positive. And so, saying the tarantula turns slowly from the ancient sea, unaware that incredible horror lurks dangerously near. What do you mean, dangerously near? What horror? Oh man, that was beautiful. Mwah, mwah, mwah. That was a good one. That was fucking great. It was horrible, it was disgusting, but it was also beautiful. I can't believe she killed Joseph, and they didn't fucking bring him back. It wasn't like a fake out or anything. He was fucking dead. His body drained lifelessly, caught in a fucking spider web. Oh man, that was great. That was a really, really good sequel. Oh man, I want to talk about this shit. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, because that was something else. But we still got one more. We still got one more, so don't leave yet. Halloween's coming and we've still got more to come. There's still a whole nother series I'm going to do after this one, so stay tuned for that. But for now, that's the end of this one. If you liked reading this comic with me and you want to read more, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and donate to my Patreon so I could do bigger projects. Until next time, nerds, Stay heroic.